Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And yes, Gemini, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers, welcome in newcomers. Do join us. Subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So gems, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Page of Wands in reverse. So nobody's really talking to the other person. There's no messaging back and forth. I do sense one person has lost hope in this connection. Kind of almost giving up and saying, what's the point? What's the point of fighting for this connection? I don't have any hope left here. The other person is also feeling that they've been dropped maybe. It's actually making them feel quite angry. This person could have control issues and they're not really liking the fact that they've been dropped. Let's see. I'm going to clarify these cards, of course, gems. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'm going to clarify these. So, Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, I'm going to take a few more gems from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. And Gemini, well, in the month of March, I will be not doing personal readings. So last 20 days left. In April, I may begin. If I do, and when I do, I'll keep you posted. So just this month now. Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person. All right, good to go, gems. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I hope you allow me to step up and turn this around. I feel ashamed for how I treated you. You did not deserve that. I care about what people think of us. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. The way we are so in sync scares the hell out of me. I'm terrified. Waiting on you to forgive me. I promise I can change. I love you more than anyone, but I failed to show it. I want you here next to me. Just say something to me. Like I said, no texting, nothing happening here. I need you to need me, like I need you. Now, this is control issues. This is a King of Swords in reverse. I'm not going to open up. I need you to need me and show me. I'm so afraid that you've left my life forever. It hurts me to the core. I imagine the type of person you'd want to be with, and that person is nothing like me. Can I trust you not to break my heart again? You inspire me. All right, so Gemini, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. Of course, with our angel blessing card first. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini. And the card I have for you is Believe. Believe in yourself, Gemini. I think that's what I'm getting here. I think one person is totally losing faith and hope that, things can ever work out for them in their life, whether maybe their love life. But, well, Spirit is saying, keep that belief. So, person A, let's start with you. Let's see how you're doing first. And newcomers, I'm just picking up on two soul energies here. I don't know which side you're on. Whether you're a man watching or a woman watching, these are two souls energetically connected, how they feel about each other, and what's the most likely action they may take towards each other. If this is your reading, Gem, you'll immediately pick up, right, which side you're on. So right now I'm going to only focus on person A. So person A, why have you lost hope? Tell me. Why do you feel you've lost hope now and you don't want to fight for this connection anymore? Because they feel that, none of their dreams or wishes came true here. Emotionally, they were always empty. Nobody came to fill their cups. So it's like, yeah, if I'm always going to be emotionally unhappy, none of my dreams and wishes are going to come true, I might as well give up hoping that I can ever be emotionally happy. They felt that their person was unfair to them. And because of that, I think this person is saying, yeah, I tried, but now I'm not going to try anymore. I'm giving up. The next card is also the Four of Wands in reverse. Totally giving up. Lost that enthusiasm or, just lost hope in this connection. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think this person who was very, very loving and very kind, was giving a lot of love, is now putting a lid on that cup of love and saying, you know what, I'm going to go into self-love now. I'm not going to fight for a connection where nothing really fruitified here. I think this person A, could be busy healing their heart at the moment after being thoroughly disappointed. Maybe they tried and then took some time out to think about it. So you tell me, person A, why have you given up? Person A says, because I was hoping that they would return and they would heal my broken heart for me. But then, like I just told you, Omkaratarot, after waiting for a long time, I lost hope. I lost hope that they would ever return, come back to me and heal things between us. Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords, yeah. I think person A is kind of feeling maybe the love is lost, or maybe they were waiting and spying or watching or something, and they kind of came to the conclusion that there is no love here, or if there was, then it's over now. So person A could have initially been upset, or they could also be may have found out some information that person B was maybe indulging themselves with maybe a third party or something, and that's when I think person A realized this can't be true love. Maybe person A found out something about another woman or another person in person B's life. But they were hoping. I think they were hoping that there would be a return and things could heal, but now they've kind of given up and lost hope. So person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection now? Person A says, this connection, Omkaratarot, was getting a bit toxic, right? There was attraction and all that, but that's what made it even more toxic, because there was nothing else. And I don't want to be in a toxic connection. I don't want to be juggled. I don't want to be in an imbalanced connection. So I have stopped myself from this. I'm putting a halt, no movement to this connection. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person A says, what's the point of being in a connection which has nothing to offer? There is no long-term stability. There's only competition and other people in the mix and conflicts and fighting. I don't want to be juggled. I don't want to be imbalanced. I'm dropping this connection. So one person has totally given up on this connection. Okay, so what action they will take, finally, I'm going to open later. I'm going to first now go on to the other side and see how they're feeling. So person B, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. What's that? Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse for you. Yeah, they are recognizing. They're recognizing that their person is no longer investing in them, no longer wanting or waiting or wanting a Ten of Cups with them. They are realizing that they've been dropped, and their person is no longer looking at the past and missing them and, trying to reach out to them. They feel that their person has already let them go and moved on to maybe finding a new Two of Cups for themselves. Now they don't seem very happy. King of Swords in reverse. They could be upset. They could be angry. Yes, they're angry because no passion, no action, no nothing happening. Why? King of Swords in reverse. You've lost out on a passionate brand new beginning. Yep, same card again. Ten of Wands in reverse. I mean, in two cards, Ten of Wands is out twice. They feel dropped. They feel dropped like a ton of bricks now. Why do you feel this way? Tell me, King of Swords. Why do you feel that this connection is over and you've lost out on a future of happiness because your person has lost passion or is not missing you? Is that what you wanted? Did you want to control person A and always make them, miss you or feel sad for you? It's like one of the cards said, I want you to need me like I need you. So tell me, what happened? Six of Swords in reverse. Person B says there was just too much conflict in this connection. This connection seemed to be going backwards instead of forward. There was no commitment here. Okay. I think person B feels that this connection stopped moving towards happiness because maybe they were not ready for commitment and their person wanted commitment, and because they didn't offer it on time, their person turned their back on them. They feel that they made a choice. What's the choice? What's the choice? Okay, person B is the one. Sorry. Person B is the one, I think, in the past who made that choice and could have said it also. I think could have said it in so many words to say, you know what? I'm an honest person. This is the same King of Swords in reverse, right? In the past, they could have come and said, you know what, I'm making one thing very clear to you, person A. I'm not ready for commitment. I'm not ready to offer you anything, right? And I'm not in a position to, have a family, or I'm not financially able to provide anything for you or offer you anything. And they feel, okay, after that, my person just turned their back on me. And things just started going south, or they started going backwards. Well, that's a valid reason, person B. Person A, if you're not offering anything, then okay. So what do you want now? How do you see the connection now, and how do you feel about the connection now? Person B says, well, I didn't really want it to be over. I still don't want it to be over. I'm still hoping that, I can have another chapter with person A. I never said I wanted it over, but they just dropped me. They just dropped me. I mean, they made me look like a fool. Then they're not interested. And yes, there is still a lot of trouble in our connection. They just sneaked away from me, dropped me, and ended things with me. It's almost like this person is flabbergasted. Like, what happened here? I thought this was okay. So what if there was whatever was going on? But they feel that person just dropped them. Maybe, why is the Strength card in reverse then? Person B says, I still want to find out. I don't want to look like a fool doing it, but I'm gathering up my courage to go and rush back and find out what happened. Why did you, stop communicating with me, or what happened? I didn't think this was completely over. But they feel that person is no longer stuck to them. Yeah, person B doesn't want this connection to be over. I think they've been thinking. I think person B has been thinking in their own mind as to the words they've said in the past. Maybe now they're feeling like a fool. Of course, if I'm going to say things like that, obviously they're not blaming person A. No, they're not blaming person A. They have been stressed, they've been thinking, they've been worried, they have been hoping that the connection is not totally over. I think even now, this person wants to rush back in and saying, hey, listen, I'm okay now, can I offer you a stable brand new beginning? But the only worry is that they've already been dropped. They may not get a second chance. They feel foolish now. Maybe they snuck away in the past or held back. They are realizing what they've done. And that's why the lack of courage now. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Gemini. And while I shuffle these cards, may I request you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, makes me feel good. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, the ones who haven't subscribed already, it's free for you to do so. Do tap the subscribe button, join our Omkara family. We welcome you in. So, person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Page of Swords in reverse. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? What's the Page of Swords in reverse? Six of Wands, okay. 10 of Wands. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. And the Five of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, bottom of my deck. I think person A feels that their person showcased some petty behavior, maybe ego, pride, which ended this connection. They never opened up their emotions, they never spoke to them, they never cleared the air. I think person A is tired of looking at the past with sadness and regret and saying, you know what, if you want to keep your ego, if you want to be petty, then so be it. If I'm acknowledging, if you're never going to open up your emotions to me, then I'm packing my bags. I'm packing my bags and I'm moving on. Person B, what about you? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Queen of Cups in reverse. They're recognizing they've lost the love of a very, very loving person who only gave to them. And they're also recognizing that they never gave back. And now they could have lost that love. Queen of Cups in reverse. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse for you, person B? Ace of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Yes. They feel because they took so long to decide. Maybe they were always standing at crossroads, never giving to this Queen of Cups. In their mind, they feel that this Queen of Cups has already moved on, turned their back, maybe is moved on to a new future, looking out to see what else is there. They know that person A is now single and beautiful and doing very well in their life. Somewhere they feel, I'm sure they've got a new suitor. I'm sure they have somebody new in their life. So what does that mean? That means you won't try? Person B, you're worried that, your person has been single for so long and you're sure that they've gone off for a passionate new beginning with a new person. Does that mean you won't take any action? Strength. They don't have the strength to call and find out. My God, they're manifesting though. They are manifesting. They're telling the universe, hey universe, please, I want this partnership. Give me a brand new beginning, please, with them. I want this partnership back. But they don't have the courage to call and find out. So they're assuming everything in their mind. They are believing what they're believing at the moment. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.